While Nuri didn't complete all the missions, the test was largely seen as a success. Millions tune in to the live broadcast provided by major media outlets. Our team was working hard to cover all aspects from the Naro Space Center as well. Our Jang, Tae-hyun and Do-yeon takes us behind the scenes.
This blast on October 21st signaled a huge step forward for South Korea's space program, the first launch of KSLV-2, or Nuri, South Korea's first independently developed rocket.
The dummy satellite reached the altitude of 700 kilometers, but it couldn't target a lower orbit because the speed was less than 7.5 kilometers per second. Nuri's first stage separation, fairing separation, and second stage separation was done right, but the 7-ton engine in the third stage could not combust for 521 seconds. Rather, it ended after 475 seconds.
The development of space technology will give South Korea the autonomy to send various objects into orbit and with a more flexible schedule. Nuri carries a 1.5-ton Mach payload into a low orbit of 600 to 800 kilometers. The country has spent $1.65 billion on the project during 11 years of development. In 2013, South Korea successfully launched Naro, its first-ever space vehicle, but its first stage was built using Russian technology.
This time for Nuri, more than 300 South Korean companies participated and supplied parts to the rocket. All the hard work that was done over the past decade now has been assembled, ready to be shot up into space from Naro Space Center, located at one of the southernmost parts of the country's mainland.
The success rate is about 30%, but the launch is not a one-time thing. South Korea is in the process of development, which means launching the rocket multiple times to check and fix any flaws. Nuri is also part of the country's plan to build a 6G communication network.
Finally, D-Day came and our team was busy as well. Starting with an 8 a.m. live segment, throughout the day the team provided updates while getting ready for the main coverage at 3:30 p.m. ahead of the 4 p.m. scheduled launch time. But at around 2:30, the launch time was delayed an hour to 5 p.m.
But luckily, the newly set time was good.
Oh, whoa, whoa. I thought I smelled some burning because of the engine. Yeah, maybe I was going, the shaking and the noise.
President Moon Jae-in delivered the result himself after an hour after the launch, saying despite the shortfalls, the launch's results were positive.
다만 더미 위성을 궤도에 안착시키는 것이 미완의 과제로 남았습니다. 오늘 부족했던 부분을 점검해 보완한다면 내년 올해 있을 두 번째 발사에서는 반드시 완벽한 성공을 거두게 될 것입니다.
This was only the first launch of Nuri, which was under development for 11 years.
So regardless of the result, we have to encourage the engineers and scientists who have worked so hard to develop a space vehicle from scratch. Jang, Tae-hyun,
Do-yeon.
Arirang News, 고흥.